Of course, folks, so welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, and I'm back with a sold out Sunday. We're going to be going over Lego sets which are due to retire in 2025, which are already sold out on the UK Lego website. I'll be letting you guys know how they're currently doing on the Lego market. Have they already skyrocketed in price? Also, can you currently buy them elsewhere, maybe on Amazon, in your local Sainsbury's, etc, etc. So of course, if you haven't already, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Join the Discord as well in the description below. Let's head over now to the PC. Alrighty folks, of course, so the first Lego set we have in today's sold out Sunday, one that I am not surprised is now sold out. We have the Lego Disney Walt Disney Tribute Camera Lego set 43230, 811 pieces, retailing for a price of $89.99 in the UK and $99.99 US dollars. Sold out now on the UK Lego website as well as also the US Lego website. This Lego set is, in my opinion, very, very awesome. It is a really well designed Lego set. This vinyl piece right here is absolutely awesome. Seeing all these mini little scenes from all the different Disney movies, like we have the Jungle Book right there, we have Robin Hood, we also have Ariel. It's just a really awesome Lego piece. And we also do get 5 minifigures as well in this Lego set, as well as this very nice camera. All of the minifigures are unique and exclusive to this Lego set, including Dumbo and also Bambi, which I think is quite nice. However, we have gotten multiple stars, I think, of the vintage Mickey and also the vintage Minnie Mouse. Not the end of the world though, but the actual Walt Disney minifigure will surely sell for a bunch as well in the future. And the camera looks really, really nice as well, with the 100th anniversary at the top right there. Now, there is actually a different box art for this Lego set. It is actually with the 100th anniversary. I'll try and put a picture up of it on the screen right now, but it's not making such a massive difference at the moment, at least, on the Lego market. But this Lego set recently was found on a foreign Amazon. I think it was Amazon Spain, where if you bought a few, you actually got it for around £58 per one. Pretty good. My buying price though has been really, really low. I'm not going to be saying it, but let's just say that I've already doubled my money considering how it's doing on the Lego market. So at the moment on the Lego market, it is selling very easily, very consistently for around £80 to £85. Really, really good so far, and I do think it's going to keep going up now it is fully sold out on the UK Lego website. I will probably be keeping one for my own collection, and I luckily do have one with the 100th anniversary Disney box art, which is quite cool. I know quite a few people don't actually have it because that was released in 2024 and nobody really was buying this set for investing in 2024. So yeah, not too bad. Hopefully I get an extra 10, 15 pounds from that. So it's a great Lego set, but for me, I'm going to be holding it for a mid to short term hold actually. I do think I can quick flip a few considering my buying price. We'll see how it does. $89.99 sold out. Let's move on now to the next set in this sold out Sunday. Of course, guys, so the next Lego set we have is a Super Mario Lego set. I didn't really see many people talking about this one, but I did mention it quite a few times in underrated Lego sets retiring this year. We have the Lego Super Mario, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, and DK Jumbo Lego set 72033, 387 pieces, retailing for a price of $29.99 in the UK and $34.99 US dollars. It recently went 30% off on the UK Lego website and is now sold out. Now, I do believe it is currently still available for those in the US, but it probably might have been on sale elsewhere. Remember, do your research. Sometimes the markets can be very, very different. Now, this Lego set is the only Super Mario Kart Lego set which released this year in that giant wave of this Mario Kart sub-theme, and is the only one which is retiring this year. So I did have it on my radar. I did actually buy one for investing when it was like 2 times insider points, and I used it to get the threshold for a GWP, but they put it on sale at the end of the year, but I sadly did not buy any more. But I'm probably going to be keeping hold of mine. At the moment, it is selling very consistently for around £30, so selling for around retail price. So if you did buy it 30% off with the GWPs and cashback, not a bad buying price. So I do think this one, with the other Mario Kart Lego sets being released, like the new Wario and King Boo, and also the Piranha Plant one, I can see people going back and getting this one for their own collection, as it is the only one that is retiring this year, while all the other ones are still on shelves. You might still actually be able to find this Lego set in some of your local Lego stores. Keep an eye out though, because it will still be on sale. Let's move on now to the next set in this sold out Sunday. Alrighty, my fellow sharks, the next LEGO set we have is a LEGO set which I know quite a few people did skip out on. I didn't know, and I'm very glad I bought quite a few. We have the LEGO Chinese New Year Festival Good Fortune LEGO set 80117, 1021 pieces, retailing for a price of $69.99 in the UK and $89.99 US dollars. So before it went 40% off on the LEGO website, it was actually 30% off for quite a while. I didn't buy it then, I was waiting till a GWP, and luckily when we got the Luminous Ghost GWP, as well as 2 times Insider Points, LEGO decided to smack it at 40% off, and if you bought 3, you hit the GWP threshold, and I certainly did that. So it's a really unique looking LEGO set. The main reason why I bought it is some of the Chinese New Year LEGO sets have done quite well in the past. If you want to see more of me covering those, let me know in the comment section below. I can mention them in LEGO Market Wednesdays, but it has some really unique pieces as well in this LEGO set. Like, these are pad printed pieces right here, and I don't know what these are, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think this is some kind of fan, some kind of orange thing, a paintbrush. I don't really know, if I'm being perfectly honest. I don't celebrate Chinese New Year, but this LEGO set, I'm sure around February, March, when Chinese New Year happens, it is going to be a very popular LEGO set, considering how low competition this LEGO set has. I don't see many people buying it for investing, and at the moment, all of the quick resellers have now ran out of stock. It was selling for around, I think, £60-70, and now it's shot up on eBay. The cheapest you can find it is around £90, I think, or around £85, which is above retail price by quite a bit, and I do think it's going to keep going up, especially as we get closer to that time of Chinese New Year. Very great LEGO set to buy for investing. I'm very happy I bought a few. I could actually keep hold of them for a while. I might hold on to them to sell them actually not next year, but the year after in 2027. We shall see. But yeah, it is currently still available for those in the US, I believe, at 30% off. But of course, do your research. Is it actually, you know, selling quite consistently for around retail price on the aftermarket? Yeah, let me know if you bought any for investing. I know quite a few people didn't. Let's move on now to the next set in this video. Alrighty folks, of course, the next LEGO set we have is a LEGO Star Wars set. We have the LEGO Star Wars Mos Espa Pod Race Diorama LEGO set 75380, 718 pieces, retailing for a price of $69.99 in the UK and $79.99 US dollars. So in all honesty, I'm not surprised this LEGO set is now sold out on the UK LEGO website, considering it was 40% off down to $41.99. In my opinion, that should be the LEGO set's retail price, because I mean, it is basically 2 polybag builds and some sand. Brilliant job, LEGO. This LEGO set is also currently available for those in the US, but not on sale. But I would definitely wait for it to go on sale, and I wouldn't even be buying this LEGO set for investing anyway. But people do like it for their own collection, and that is perfectly fine. But I do think it's just a very overpriced LEGO set, at least with the dioramas not doing good on the aftermarket. It is great for those who like to, you know, buy them for their own collection. They're not going to skyrocket in price. They don't have to buy them now. They can buy them in the future, and they won't sell for a very high amount. But this LEGO set released with the anniversary of the Phantom Menace, and I do want to just remind you guys, this was the year of the anniversary of Revenge of the Sith, and we have only gotten the Revenge of the Sith brickheads. That is it. We have gotten no other Revenge of the Sith LEGO sets, which is absolutely insane. At least do like a Palpatine's Arrest diorama, include some grey minifigures, and that's what LEGO should have done here. They should have included the young Anakin minifigure, maybe from the Darth Maul Sith Infiltrator, and a new Sebulba mold. That would have encouraged a lot of people to be going and buying this LEGO set for their own collection. The minifigure should have been an anniversary one if they did include a Sebulba minifigure, and that would have really made people go and buy this set, whether it's for their own collection or for investing, because we do need an updated Sebulba minifigure. I need one for my own collection. This LEGO set, though, after its heavy discount, is still selling for around £50 on the aftermarket, sometimes down to around $45. But yeah, this LEGO set is currently still available on Amazon, down to $51.99, as well as Zavi in the UK. It could do quite good if not many people bought it for investing, but I think it's actually a good that it isn't really doing that great for those who do want it for their own collection. I might eventually buy it, but I'll probably buy it used when someone's trying to, you know, get their money back and even just break even. So yeah, this LEGO set, I didn't buy any for investing. I would say it's probably more of a mid-term hold. Dioramas in 2023 and 2024 have not done that good in the past. That was a good, you know, indicator to me that this set probably will follow that same path, sorry. So let's move on now to the next set in this sold out Sunday. Okay folks, the next LEGO set we have is a Brickhead LEGO set which has gone sold out a lot sooner than people were expecting, and it has shot up very quickly on the LEGO aftermarket in the UK. We have the LEGO Brickheads Monkey D. Luffy figure Lego set 40799, 136 pieces, retailing for a price of $9.99 in the UK and $9.99 US dollars. So this One Piece brickhead is the main character in One Piece of that main style, and I thought this Lego set was very surprising to be retiring this year, as it only released in, I believe, August or September, giving it such a short shelf life. I don't know what Lego are doing, considering One Piece has actually been very popular, the anime and both the Netflix show. But yeah, I bought quite a few of this Lego set, and it is sold out on the UK Lego website, and it is now selling for around £20 on the UK Lego market. Now, that is insane, but this Lego set is still available in a lot of Lego stores, so check them now, see if they have got any of this brickhead in stock. However, the limit is of 3. Don't get too greedy. Don't, get yourself banned from the Lego store and start arguments because you can't buy 5 or 10. But yeah, $9.99 in the UK to £20 already. You've doubled your money. Insanely good. Now, this brickhead isn't the only One Piece brickhead I think we're going to be getting. We also do have the buggy one, which is retiring this year. That one is still in stock though, but I'm sure there are so many characters in the One Piece line which Lego can do, and also do multiple styles of all the characters. So I think this one is going to be a great one to hold on to. The fact that it is already doubled in money might be a good one to sell a few during around Christmas when, parents are buying these kind of Lego sets. But yeah, not too bad already. Let's move on now to the next set in this video. Of course, folks, so the final Lego set we have in today's video is kind of just a little Lego set which I did want to include in today's video. It's not making much of an impact on the Lego market, but why not include it? We have the Lego Minecraft, the Pirate Ship Voyage Lego set 21259, 166 pieces, retailing for a price of $12.99 in the UK and $14.99 US dollars. So this Lego set sold out on the UK Lego website, currently still in stock for those in the US. And I also forgot to mention, I think that the One Piece brickhead is also still in stock for those in the US, so maybe have a look at that, see how it's doing on the Lego market. The main reason why it is doing so good for us in the UK is because it is already sold out. Now, this Lego set comes with 2 minifigures and 2 very nice creatures, a squid and also a camel. Not too bad. Now, this Lego set, when I saw it, I basically put it as a very awesome stocking filler, where if you can pick it up for around 40 or 50% off, that's a really good buying price and an easy, quick, short-term investment to sell around Christmas. Now, I do only have one of this Lego set, and it was actually recently discounted on Amazon down to, I think, £9. I think that's the cheapest it might have been on Amazon for a long time. But overall, it's a pretty cool Lego set. People might want it for their Lego collection if they are a Minecraft fan, but $12.99 at the moment, it is only selling for around £10 on the Lego market, so not doing that great for investing. But if your buying price was 40 or 50% off around Christmas, I think you can easily double your money. But let me know if you managed to buy any. I know quite a few people didn't bother, and not many people like to buy into the Minecraft theme in general, but some of the Lego sets, in my opinion, are very, very underrated, especially some of the ones retiring this year, some of the big ones as well. So that is the final Lego set we have in today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know if you want to see me go over, Lego sets in the US Lego website, if they're just sold out, and ones that are still available for us in the UK. Let me know. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I'm hoping we get some more Black Friday or Insiders Weekend news, but of course I can only just wait and find out and get the video out as soon as possible. So of course, turn the notification bell, smash that like button and subscribe. Let's move on now to the outro. Of course, folks. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's sold out Sunday. Let me know in the comment section below, did you manage to buy any of these Lego sets, whether it's for your own collection or for investing, before they went sold out? And of course, we are going to be having a lot more Lego sets following this same path very, very soon. So if you haven't already, smash the like button and subscribe to stay up to date with retirement updates, new GWPs and promotions, sold out Lego sets, new Lego sets, and much, much more. Big shout out to all of you guys for all the support. We're growing this channel, growing this community. If you haven't already, join the Discord in the description below. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a video tomorrow. I'm hoping we get some more leaked images of the new GWPs for Black Friday, or maybe some new information. But of course, make sure to stay tuned. Turn that notification bell, ready for the next video. Big shout out to Darkcraft73 for being a member on my YouTube channel. And of course, goodbye, folks.